Okay, here we are back at the Henry Lennar homes. This is a beautiful little area, basically right off of Rainbow and Wigwam. My microphone during the tour actually went out, so now I have to do a voiceover, so this is going to be fun. But this one right here, we're going to tour the Justin floor plan. It is a NextGen, and it's 4,270 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 3-car garage. And as we walk up to the front here, you can see a little bit of the front patio area, a little view of what it would look like out your front door. I don't know what it is about these rock walls. I just enjoy looking at them. It may be a fad of mine for a little bit, but hey, I think it makes it look a little nice, a little interesting. Let's go ahead and open the door here. We're gonna walk in, immediately welcoming you with that beautiful flooring. Start off a little crazy, but we're gonna start off with underneath the staircase here, just some extra storage, which is always helpful. That's probably where you're going to put all your luggage, just so you know. That's where my wife would make me put it. But as you can see, this is the opening, and this flooring is just perfect for the type of house this is. Now, again, this is Lennar, so this is everything included except where they tell you it isn't. You can see that's the half bath right there off the front. And this is going to be the NextGen area. Okay, so you're going to have a sink. Okay, you're going to have a little, it's a microwave right down there, built-in microwave, so that's even nicer. So it's not taking any counter space away from you. And a great fridge with a whole bunch of counter space. Now, real quick, there isn't any stove or oven in there, and there's a reason for that. Put in the comments below if you know what that reason is, and I'll let you know if you're right or not. But it is a legal thing. Now this one looks like it has 2 tankless water heaters. I can only imagine one is going to be for the NextGen suite and one is going to be for the rest of the home. But that's amazing. That's beautiful. You're never going to have to worry about getting hot water in your house immediately when you turn it on. Now they're obviously storing all of those doors, but you can see how huge that garage is. Nice big 3-car garage. And this is what you're going to open your home up to if you are living in the NextGen area, mother-in-law, your kid who just got out of college and needs to come back home. You know, inflation, it's getting us all. Makes sense. But we're going to walk down here, and right here is going to be a 3-quarter bath. I believe they just take it as a full bath, but nice little seating area. I just pointed at it. That is the money maker for me. And you can see that has your own washer and dryer. Now in here, they're kind of using it as an office space, which, you know, if you're maybe a therapist or I don't know, you work from home, so maybe you're a lawyer or I don't know, realtor, I don't know. But you do have separate entrance into this area. So into the NextGen area from the outside and from the garage and from inside the house. So there's 3 access points. So it's very helpful. As you can see here, you do have a walk-in closet. Nice space. And looks like they went for the carpeting inside this room. But again, that flooring, that is included flooring. It is great. Luxury vinyl planking. Nice open area. A lot of NextGens, they don't have this much space. So that's why I like Lennar so much. Not all of their NextGen areas have a whole bunch of space like that, but this one, the Liberty also has one, Liberty floor plan. But as we walk into the main house here, this is going to be the kitchen. And before we get all crazy with looking at everything, go for the pantry here. Big pantry, very large. Very large pantry. You got that microwave to the right, and then this amazing stove and oven with the exhaust above. Again, I don't see any sign that doesn't say that that's an upgrade. That looks like it's everything included as well. Got a water filtration system, big open sink, and look at that island. So much space. Now, it's a little bit of a smaller kitchen if we're all being honest with each other, but it flows perfectly into a little bit of a dining area right there and into the main bedroom, or into the main family room. So you can cook, you can do all the things that you need to do in the kitchen and still be able to watch TV, take a look at the kids, make sure they're not messing everything up like my 6-year-old would. But that backyard, phenomenal backyard. Remember, new construction does not come with the backyard made unless you buy the model home such as this one. This one is not going to be available for, I would at least foresee, for the next 1 or 2 years. But we are going to go up the stairs just around the corner here. You can see, take a view from up there. Now, there is an everything included section right there in the middle of your screen, and it kind of blew my mind when I first saw it, but this is the upstairs loft. Huge space for the loft. And all of this looks like it is an upgraded feature. But man, having all this upstairs would be so helpful if you have maybe a lot of kids or a couple of kids that just love that loft and just play up there and don't come downstairs. This would be beautiful. When I was younger, me and my brother, we would have probably the time of our lives in that loft. And here's going to be one of the bathrooms. I believe there's going to be one more. But it's got good size, standard bathroom. Nothing crazy about it. This is one of the rooms. It's actually a pretty good size. A lot of new construction now doesn't have this much of a size to it, and it's actually kind of nice. And like I said, there is that one other bathroom. This is actually going to be a shared one, but you can see this is the walk-in closet for that first bedroom upstairs. We already saw the sink there to the left. And you have a door to get into the area for the toilet and the shower, which is good because there's another door so that you don't get walked in on from your baby brother, baby sister, wherever it is, in their room. Now this one, when I was there, it felt a little bit smaller than that first one that we saw, but it's probably roughly the same size. I don't know, maybe it was just the staging, maybe it just felt like a little bit smaller. But then you still got a walk-in closet. The other one was more of a square, that one's more of a rectangle. And as we come back through, again, got that added feature right there to my left. We're going to go into the last bedroom before we get into the master here. And this one is another one, pretty good size, and it has that walk-in closet. So this one would be using the bathroom that's off of the hallway there. And they set this up for a little kids room, a little nursery area. And as you can see, it does go out to the front of the house. But again, that loft. My brother and I, we would play mini sticks hockey all the time in the basement back in Detroit where I used to live when I was younger. And man, we would have a ball up there. So much room. And also, keep note of the ceiling height. Ceiling height's huge. Great ceiling height. And then here, it's like you have a whole second pantry. It's quite large, and I can only imagine that is specifically for that upstairs kitchenette area. Got the washer and dryer room, huge washer and dryer room. This one does have the sink, and I do believe at least the up cabinets up top above that sink were not included unless you pay extra for it for the upgrades. But this is going to be your master. As we walk in here, Very good size, big size. And they went with the no carpet in here. Love that. And it flows natural and perfect right into that bathroom. Nice, good size. Now for the men, we have the walk-in shower. And for the women, we have a huge tub. I don't want to catch any flack because I like taking baths every once in a while. It's a little weird. I get it. That's fine. I'm okay with it. But a man's got to have an amazing shower. This one has a great shower. Have your own toilet room, which is great. And then this walk-in closet is massive. Look at this. I tried to get all the way in the corner without bending my head down just to try and see how much room was in there. So much room. Men, you might be able to put something in there. It's crazy. But absolutely, absolutely loved this master bedroom. And it's away from all the kids. It's away from everyone. So you have your own little area upstairs, which is always nice. You have that NextGen downstairs off to the side, which is great. As we walk down here and do the end of the video, again, this is Lennar. This is the Justin floor plan. So we take one more look up the stairs there. And remember, this is 4,270 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4.5 bathrooms with the 3-car garage. And right now, they actually have one available that's move-in ready. It has all the upgrades that they wanted to put in that one specifically, and that one is listed right now for just over 1.2 million. It's actually $1,210,000. And the one thing right now that's going on in Las Vegas as of July 2025 is there is a lot of room for negotiations, especially with the new construction. They're giving you amazing interest rates. I've seen as low as 1.75% your first year. Yes, that is Lennar that is offering that at the time of this recording. And they're also giving good upgrades without you paying for it. So again, this is the Justin. This is the outside, one of the exteriors that they have. They do have multiple exteriors. They have 3 of them. And I believe this one is exterior B. But as we take a look at the neighborhood, again, it's off of Rainbow and Wigwam. Extremely quiet, beautiful area, a nice little pocket of the Southwest. Thank you for stopping by.